So I switched to Apple, and the big question is why. Now I'm going to tell you why. First of all, my old phone, which was the Google Pixel 3a, stopped receiving updates, so I'm stuck at Android 12, and I like just having that feel of receiving new software updates. It keeps me in that whole loop, and I never want to be out of that loop. Now I'm not somebody that supports just changing your phone once a new phone comes out. Use your phone for as long as you can, and don't feel ashamed using it. It's your phone as far as receiving software updates, and it's not outdated. Use it as long as you can, and that will save you a lot of money. So that's the life hack that you just learned from me. Now let's get into this. The iPhone 13, which is on the left side, and I have the iPhone or the Google Pixel 3 on the right side, which was my former phone. Now the iPhone 13 is the new phone I just picked up, and I'm going to be using. It's going to be my daily driver for some time. And after a lot of deliberating and everything, I decided that this is the perfect phone for me. Why? It's not too big. I feel like every phone of today is really big, and if you look at these phones side by side, feel like the same in hand. They are basically the same size in hand, just that they have different screen dimensions. So the screens might be wider on the iPhone 13, but if you look at the look and feel of this, the iPhone 13 is a very beautiful phone. I like those flat edges or the flat side rails, and I like the software on this phone. It handles the software very well, and the hardware is more than capable to handle the software. So I haven't used this phone for a very long time, but I'll be able to give a full review very soon, so you guys should be watching out for that. But if you want to watch out and find out about the Google Pixel 3, I'm going to link a video up here about it. And all I have to say is I'm still proud of the Google Pixel 3a and how far it has been able to accomplish. In 2022, which is 3 years after the release date, this phone is still performing very well. I play Real Racing 3 on this phone, which is a quite heavy game, and I can handle it very well. Now, if you obviously want to play games without any hiccups or any lags, then you should obviously go for a newer iPhone or a newer Google Pixel. I wouldn't say get the Google Pixel 6. I would advise get the Google Pixel 5a, because that's a better phone, and it has, I won't say it's a better phone, but it just has better management on that phone. And Google Pixel 6 was his first try at the phone. But for the iPhone 13, which is the main subject of this video, I'm going to say the iPhone 13 is a very great phone. Accessibility on this phone is great. The gestures are just wonderful. You have more gestures than the normal iPhone. There are a lot of tips and tricks and things you can do with this phone. I have been able to explore them, and I really love it. Cinematic mode is not the best on this phone. I have tried the camera, and the cinematic mode is still kind of edgy and not complete. I feel like the AI still needs a lot of work to be done on it, but that's somewhere Apple is getting to. Every other thing of the phone is great. I love the notch. The notch is smaller this time, and it's just a very beautiful phone. The cameras are great cameras. They bring out every detail in your picture, and if you don't want a camera that's going to bring out every detail in your picture, then I suggest you go for like the iPhone XR, one of the older generation iPhones. But this iPhone is about clarity, speed, and functionality. It is small enough, and I feel you can do better with this phone. And also, if you want a phone that is smaller, which I would have preferred, is the iPhone 13 mini, but I couldn't find it on shelf, so I just went for this instead. But the iPhone 13 is a really great phone, and you guys shouldn't sleep on this. So my video is I'm going to give a very good pass mark for the iPhone 13. I'm going to use it for some time and give you guys feedback on whether you should buy it or whether you shouldn't buy it. Now for the Google Pixel 3a, I'm not going to have to tell you to rest on, and it's a great phone. It's really slim, and I still have this modern feel in my hand, even if you guys feel the design is outdated. Thanks for watching this video.